In the latter half of the 19th century, Chicago grew from a town of a few thousand farmers to a sprawling metropolis of skyscrapers and a population of over 500,000. Those final decades were associated with rampant growth, progress, and innovations culminating in the World's Exposition of 1893. Yet Chicago's emergence to prominence was not without tragedy. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 nearly reduced the city to embers. The bustle of the World's Expo hid an appalling snake in the grass, Mr. Herman Webster Mudgett, aka Dr. Henry Howard Holmes. Holmes would become infamous as America's first serial killer and proprietor of the Murder Castle. He confessed to 27 murders and was purported to have killed as many as 200 victims before his capture. Within the Kickstarter, you'll find 2 books: The Devil's City, a horror novella, and Horror in the Windy City, a full-length campaign sourcebook expanding the Whispers in the Dark RPG universe. The books can be enjoyed independently, but when conjoined, they offer the players, readers, and game masters a truly immersive experience. The Devil's City is an illustrated, hardcover, limited edition novella by Sara Tantlinger and Matt Corley. The book follows H.H. Holmes as he stalks and captures 5 victims. The book is illustrated by Danielle Sara, Francois Vaillancourt, Sam Araya, and will include exquisitely detailed, hand-drawn maps of the murder castle. Horror in the Windy City brings the excitement, intrigue, and beautiful chaos of this time period to your table, using the 5e rules you already know as adapted by the acclaimed Whispers in the Dark RPG. The beautifully illustrated book is a fully realized campaign sourcebook that covers Chicago in the latter half of the 19th century. There will be new rules, backgrounds, a new alignment system, and scenarios, including a campaign that starts where the novella ends, with the players taking the roles of the victims that Holmes captured and trapped in the basement of the murder castle. Other scenarios will cover the true cause of the Great Fire of 1871, the forces at work behind the worst crimes of the era, and delve beneath the self-imposed veil Chicagoans choose for themselves. Each book stands well on its own, but when conjoined, the reader and the player have an experience like no other as they're drawn into Chicago's sordid past and the machinations of America's first serial killer. We cannot do this without your support. Please back as you're able and share the campaign far and wide via the outlets available to you.